There's something out there in the darkness, something so massive that it's rewriting the map of our universe. It has no name that rolls off the tongue, no face we can see, yet it commands the motion of hundreds of thousands of galaxies across billions of light years. Scientists call it the Great Attractor, and it's pulling our entire cosmic neighborhood, including you, toward an uncertain fate at over 600 kilometers per second. Welcome back to Planetary Possibilities. I'm Aria, and today we're going to follow the current to whatever's waiting at the end. Every week we explore the mind-bending realities hiding in plain sight. And today, we're diving into one of astronomy's greatest mysteries, the Great Attractor. But to understand what's pulling us, we first need to see the cosmic web for what it really is. Imagine that the universe is a vast river system. Galaxies aren't randomly scattered. They flow along invisible highways made of dark matter, clustering at cosmic intersections, creating a web that spans the entire observable universe. Picture this. If you could shrink down the entire universe to the size of a football field, galaxies would be smaller than grains of sand. But here's what's incredible. Those grains aren't randomly scattered. They form intricate patterns, like a three-dimensional spiderweb stretching across the cosmos. These aren't just pretty patterns. They're rivers of gravity, channeling matter across billions of light years. Dark matter, that invisible substance that makes up 85% of all matter, creates these highways. And galaxies? They're just hitchhikers, flowing along these cosmic currents like debris in a stream. But here's where it gets unsettling. When astronomers mapped these flows in the 1970s, they discovered something that shouldn't exist. Our entire local region, the Milky Way, Andromeda, thousands of other galaxies, were all moving in the same direction. And fast. There's something massive out there that is pulling us. Somewhere in the direction of the constellation Centaurus, roughly 250 million light-years away, lurks a gravitational anomaly so powerful, it's reshaping our corner of the universe. This is what is known as the Great Attractor. Here's what we know. It's pulling our local group of galaxies, including the Milky Way, at 630 kilometers per second. That's over 1.4 million miles per hour. To put that in perspective, at that speed, you could travel from Earth to the Moon in just 10 minutes. But the truly mind-bending part? It's not just pulling us. The Great Attractor is dragging the entire Virgo Supercluster, a collection of over 100 galaxy groups containing thousands of galaxies, like a cosmic magnet dragging iron filings. Think about that. Thousands of galaxies, each containing hundreds of billions of stars, all caught in the same cosmic current, all flowing toward the same mysterious destination. But here's where the story gets even stranger. For decades, astronomers couldn't see what was pulling us. The Great Attractor lies behind what's called the Zone of Avoidance, a region where the dust and gas of our own Milky Way blocks our view of deep space. We were being pulled by something invisible, hidden behind a cosmic curtain. It's like trying to figure out what's causing a whirlpool while standing in thick fog. Then, in the 1990s, we got our first glimpse. Using radio telescopes and infrared observations that could pierce through the galactic dust, astronomers discovered the Norma Cluster, a dense collection of galaxies right where the Great Attractor should be. But here's the plot twist. It wasn't massive enough. The Norma Cluster could only account for about half the gravitational pull we were experiencing. Something else was out there, something even bigger. Enter the Shapley Supercluster, the most massive structure in our local universe. Located 650 million light-years away, it contains over 8,000 galaxies and has a mass equivalent to tens of thousands of Milky Way galaxies. This cosmic monster is so massive that its gravitational influence extends across 1 billion light-years. It's not just pulling our local group, it's orchestrating the motion of matter across a significant fraction of the observable universe. But here's what keeps me awake at night. We're not just being pulled by the Great Attractor. We're part of an even larger structure called the Laniakea Supercluster. a cosmic watershed containing over 100,000 galaxies, all flowing toward the same gravitational basin. Laniakea means immense heaven in Hawaiian, and we're just one small part of this celestial river system flowing toward an uncertain destination. So what does this mean for us? Right now, you're part of the most epic journey imaginable. Earth isn't just orbiting the sun. We're passengers on a cosmic voyage that began billions of years ago and will continue for billions more. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every moment of your existence is happening while you hurtle through space at incomprehensible speeds, pulled by forces so vast they dwarf human comprehension. But here's the beautiful part. You're not just along for the ride. You're part of the cosmic web itself. The atoms in your body were forged in the hearts of dying stars, scattered across the universe, and gathered together by these same gravitational currents that are now carrying you toward the Great Attractor. You are literally made of star stuff, flowing through the cosmic web, part of the greatest story ever told. But this raises the ultimate question. Where are we going? What happens when billions of years from now, our local region finally reaches the Great Attractor? Will we merge with the Shapley Supercluster? Will new structures form? Or will the expanding universe tear us apart before we ever reach our destination? The truth is, we don't know. We're passengers on a cosmic ship, following currents we barely understand toward a destination we can't fully see. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the journey itself is what matters. Every day, we're part of this incredible cosmic dance, this flowing river of matter and energy that connects us to the largest structures in the universe. The next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you're not just looking at distant stars. You're seeing fellow travelers, all of us caught in the same cosmic current, all flowing toward the same mysterious destination. We are the universe experiencing itself, carried by forces beyond imagination, part of a story so vast it makes our greatest dreams seem small. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the cosmic web. If this perspective shifted something in you, hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending explorations every week. And remember, you're not just watching the universe, you're part of it.